Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today. So we are going to go to see what we can do. We're going to be messing around in normals to see if we can make some kind of a weird build work here. Maybe we could take that knowledge to future ranked or a future meta or something like that. It will start with what we get to begin our run. I mean, a Cove is an interesting one for sure. Cutlass, very strong start, very, very good start. We could pivot it into a, Crow's Nest Cutlass meme dream. It's very strong, very, very good. Clamora is a good item, but not really a starting item. I don't know. I feel like I don't need to start with it. Double barrel can be very, very good. I'm going to take Cove because it's a really good cross section between an actually pretty good start because it's just a really good investment and a meme start because maybe I can find a way to run it on board and have it work well. It is a 3-second 12 shield, which it's not a great item, but it's enough to win day one a lot of the time, actually, which is kind of interesting, especially against a lot of Vanessas if they don't have scaling. Not going to be good against a lot of dualies. Poison item, we could take that. Be a jellyfish. Let's do it. There's two poison items. One of them is a jellyfish, one of them is a catfish. So it's a 50-50, and I'd be fine with either of them. Use an adjacent aquatic item. This gains haste for a second. I'm not going to sit here and say that, the poison build is going to work. Or that I'm even going for a poison build. But I'm going to tell you, maybe we can try. We'll see. We'll see. The stars will have to really align. And I think it's kind of like a catfish build more than anything. But you can use jellyfish as a haste trigger, which could be something like a shark ray or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. We did the Arbalist. That's a very strong item, I actually do think, with the right setup. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not committing the poison. I'm not committing to aquatic. The nice thing about this is we can pivot out of Cove, and we can just gain a bunch of cash whenever we do that. But maybe we can find a way to also make it a good item. We've got scrap, sell it to upgrade the Cove. I'd be very, very happy if we got that. Silk. Silk, silk, silk. It's not bad. It quite literally is not bad. But I don't think I was planning on going Silk and Cove. I feel like I'd have to get the level up upgrade that's upgrade leftmost bronze for it to be a better call. Smaller medium item. I like the idea of possibly being able to level up before day one. We were not so lucky. Bronze tier skills, small item. So we're not winning day one probably already. Small item. I don't know what small item would really save it. We'd basically just be trying to build a whole new board. I'm going to look for a bronze tier skill to see if we could get... Interesting. That is a very early iron sharpens iron. That is exciting. Okay. There's some good stuff here. Your leftmost weapon has +2 damage. Whenever you buy a weapon, increase this bonus by 2. More importantly, probably, is we just add that bronze tier skill to our pool. We find another skill vendor. We will probably be offered iron sharpens iron. At least pretty likely. So we could even upgrade this to +3 per weapon, which, I don't know, that's starting to get kind of good. Screw Silk, give me the +2 shield, which may seem like there's no way it could make a difference, but it could. It actually could. As bad as this board is, and boy is it bad, it has some fights it could definitely beat. I don't think it's going to beat a Vanessa who hard leveled to 2, though. That's Vanessa who hard leveled to 2 and clearly took... Wait, what? How did... Wait. Oh, no, it's just the +6. I was going to say clearly took no pain, no gain, but no, it's just... We could have maybe beaten whatever version of Vanessa this was. No, I was going to say if they were level 1 still. No, we couldn't. But they also... It's a silver tier.
No ball.
I don't know. It's a pretty good... That's just a pretty good day 1 Vanessa board. No pain, no gain for no reason. Plus shield, get a weapon. I'll tell you what, I will get a weapon. It's not necessarily going to be the weapon we use, but okay, sure. Sells weapons in general. Obviously, we are interested in that concept. I'll take a shovel. Buy. Buy. Good for iron sharpens iron. I don't think I really want to... Yeah, okay, I like that better. I don't really want to rely on something that has ammo right now. So we'll get the katana. I think I'm going to not buy the Lang Xian right now. But crit skills I am interested in. Stunning strike. Quite good. Man's quite quiet too. 1 second. Okay. First time you crit, freeze an item for 3 seconds. Ideally, we find a way to make that good. Covetous Thief has a couple things that we would be interested in. Probably chief among them is Shadowed Cloak. It just works really well with the katana. Basically puts that at a 1 second cooldown with this haste. And it ramps up mid-combat, which is good. I wouldn't mind Grindstone. Sharpening Stone's not bad. Pickpocket's good. I would take Concealed Dagger. I don't really want to run Concealed Dagger. But, I don't know, there's a couple options here. Can you get Keen Eye? I feel like I haven't gotten it. I don't know if I'd want it or not. Alright, show me a medium item that isn't safe. Medium item that isn't safe. Ayo, we'll just do this for right now, but we're gonna hope. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna hope for experience. There we go. We don't need to hope. So we'll get the wider board. We can even run the Cove. Not that it's gonna be that good. The issue is I don't really want to spend a lot of money on non-weapons. But this stuff isn't great. And if I could get... okay, well, Chum is good. Because it's basically +2 shield for Cove. Vanessa's Amulet is bugged. It doesn't work for Katana. Basically, I'd be looking for Silencer, or... I guess I'm not running Honing Steel. I guess I don't want anything. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier. 2 income. 2 income could be good with what we're trying to do, but like upgrading this is also good. It ramps the scaling to 5. It also means we get 2 seconds of haste, which in the event of like a slow could be relevant. All right. We should be fine here, I would assume. It's a pretty good start. I mean, at the very least, these are 2 pretty good items together. Ganjo by the Spiky Shield is no joke. I do think we're gonna kind of have the answer to this, though. But this is gonna actually hurt. Unfortunately for them, I mean, you can see why I was excited about this, probably. I upgraded this to silver just because it's... You know, it's harder to find that upgrade. We could get it at Curios. 75. Abandoned crate. I'm going to go for small items. We like buying. So the slingshot. We'll actually put this in here. The bolus. Small items are so good for us. Small weapons, rather.
Excellent choice.
Bronze tier skills. Hoping for Iron Sharpens Iron. We're going to be more likely to find it. This is good, but Iron Sharpens Iron. There we go. Buying weapons gives us 3 damage on our katana. It's kind of like a less delusionally good augmented weaponry. I think we beat the Scout Trooper. I think we do. I think we beat a lot. Okay. I mean, look at that ramping. I'm ramping. I'm ramping. Whoop. 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 Chop. Chop. Love it. We even, we're not running a situation where we can't have Pet Rock, which is rare.
We barely got off live.
Like, we don't have a penalty for it. I would not mind getting Crow's Nest, though, obviously. Like, leaning into a little bit of a one-weapon situation is obviously useful.
Hello, little sentient.
It's pretty likely to find the Crow's Nest. All right.
This money. What should I do with it?
We level up, and a weird thing we can do is just actually run this. So now we have lifesteal, we have the Cove as well. Upgrade your leftmost bronze. I gotta be real, like, upgrading the katana doesn't excite me very much. Because it's not much better than just getting no pain, no gain, because this way we actually even get some crit. God, what skill would have to show up for me to do? Would I sell my Cove for a gold iron sharpens iron? Would I sell my Cove for a golden iron sharpens iron? It's day 3. We're actually not very likely to find it. To be clear as well, we wouldn't find it as gold. We would find it as silver, so it is possible for us to find it. It's just not very likely. A dually who's not...
Go ahead.
Okay, a dually who lost early, lost day 1 or whatever. Pretty good sign for us. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's an amazing freeze. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sharpen this iron, baby.
Land legs make you predictable. You move
Okay.
in straight lines.
Nufu. Do it. It's more likely now to see it. We did not. Right-handed, your rightmost weapon has plus 12 damage. Do I want it in my pool? Not really. Weapons are obviously good. But I think I'd rather get some more money to buy more weapons at the next place. Technovirus we could do for the just higher value. Outlands Dervish is either going to give us a weapon or gold to buy weapons, and I like that right now. Dude.
Perhaps we struck the wrong caravan.
We're going to be looking for Flurry of Blows, Alacrity. Yeah, gold, sure.
Another empty chest. Waiting
Upgrade your
to be
leftmost
filled.
silver tier item. Probably should be Crow's Nest. But I kind of wonder, how does this upgrade? Shadowed Cloak. Goes up to 7. It's kind of snoozer. That feels kind of like the right call
Will
almost.
inspire the crew.
Aquatic items, there's a couple that are good for buy-selling here. Narwhal's
I'm sure you
a good buy-sell.
sailors know how to use that.
I think we can get rid of the pet rock, because we're not going to be using it with Crow's Nest. Fishing rod is kind of econ.
You're the only air breather I like.
Silver tier items. I mean, we could pivot out of something into Cove, but I kind of would rather get a free weapon from the docks. Switchblade is interesting. Could put it by this, but I think the answer is no on that one. 80% crit.
You should
Feels pretty
know
good here.
I'm a bit
Pretty
of a
good here.
legend on
If you
Bazaar.
see a pig and they're winning all their games, you should be extremely scared. This, I am not. Oh, they're dreaming. Been there, done that. Been disappointed by it. I'm so sorry to say. That being said, we are the prime target for them. Because we only have a couple things that can be frozen. That's a real argument for getting rid of the Cove and having 3 small items there. Like, the later in the game we get, the more freeze we're going to have, which is the thing that kind of sucks about one-weapon builds.
I paint
So this is
my
another
ship
time for me
red.
to pitch my suggestion for Crow's Nest, which has been a very confusing, problematic item for Vanessa balance. Because it's so good, but it's also like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird. It's so good, but also one-weapon items have such a weirdly bad time against, like, any slower freeze. I wish that, and hear me out for 1 second, it did not give your weapon lifesteal, but it instead gave it Radiant for free. Because that's always what you want on a one-weapon run. You want Radiant. And I think that 3 slots for a passive item that does, 50% crit and gives your item Radiant is fair. I think that's extremely fair. And in some situations, it's much, like in a lot of situations, it's much better than lifesteal. In a lot of situations, it's much better. But also flavor-wise, it makes more sense. Why is being in a crow's nest make you a vampire? Doesn't it make you hard to hit? Doesn't it make it hard to slow you down or freeze you or destroy you because you're hard to get to? I don't know. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I think that would be a good change for Crow's Nest. Because it just feels weird, this whole lifesteal thing. Lifesteal's fun, but guess what? I'm going to let you in on a secret. It would probably end up being stronger because you could find lifesteal in other ways, and it's busted. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Chief among them is flavor, for reasons why I think it would be a good idea. It just feels like it makes more sense. I buy weapons, I buy chum. So Cove, I mean, yeah, will we pivot out of Cove? Ooh, silver tier skills. We have a silver tier.
You
Ooh,
came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
inexorable. Inexorable? I'm dying here, dude. Inexorable is basically saying I would like to either pivot out of Crow's Nest or I would like to get this so that I never have to get an upgrade to Crow's Nest. I don't think it's hard to get that remaining 20%. And we're probably keeping Crow's Nest at this point. So let's get Iron Sharpens Iron up to freaking gold. Plus 4 on any weapon is great. Go for Mod Squad. We're just kind of looking for the biggest, baddest dude in the room. Smack him down. Yeah, we have nearly 100% crit. Yep, there we go. There we go. There's the two that prove the rule. Wouldn't mind first aiding.
Walk it.
What do you want me to do with this? The thing is, we're not tied to the katana. We are not tied to the katana. If we take something like this, we're a little bit more tied to the katana. But I'm definitely not going to be running solo bulldozer. That doesn't really sound like it makes sense. Now I'm a little bit more tied to the katana, but whatever. Small weapon.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
I love it, dock lines.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
I love it, dock lines. I could easily see myself... That might be worth a payout. That's an island on day 5. I think that's worth the payout. That's so much health over the course of the game. Are you serious? Oh my god. I mean, I feel bad I lost my cove now, but like, holy moly. I'm going to check the gold tier items as well, because like, what if?
The quicker the fight.
Ooh. Diamond, citruses, and coconuts for the whole freaking game?
Underestimate.
Are you serious? We also have
It's
dock
more fun.
lines. No, you never play Island. Not even at Diamond. I don't know if I beat this. We probably do. Yeah, but now we definitely do. That's a very good freeze. I think we would have even if we didn't. It's just one of those ones where when I see a 469 damage Regal Blade, I'm like, this might go poorly. But I never know until it just happens. Don't need the catfish. Probably don't even need the fishing rod anymore. But yeah, so citruses and coconuts, we're just going to be getting max HP out the wazoo, basically. 40 max HP. It's either 40 max HP or what? 4 regen? I'm going to check the docks for a cool off-spec weapon. I mean, it is, but I don't have a core. Or 4 regen. 40 HP or 4 regen. I just don't think I can use missiles. Proboscis. What if we just go Proboscis and we do dock lines and we go for the memeiest slow angle? Because we actually probably could. My god.
It's over already. We barely got off line.
Sharpening stone for damage, extract for poison, aquatic item, cooldown reduction. I mean, I guess. like, as lucky as we've been, like, this was half luck, right? We found iron sharpens iron in a bronze vendor, and then past that, getting it up to gold is frankly not very lucky. And that's why it can be good to go to a bronze vendor on prospect, especially as Vanessa. Vanessa has a lot of skills. Well, she has a handful of skills that are available at bronze that are scaling skills. And therefore, if you get them at bronze, you're in for a good time. I feel like it's less the case on Dooley, and it's kind of the case on Pig. Like, Pig still has arms dealer and stuff. I don't know. There's a couple things. I'm just going to check medium. I don't know.
I'll help you find who does.
Sure.
Oh, delivery's free. I like
We'll see. I don't want to have my backpack be that junked. Hey, slow and cooldown items. I'm not really sure yet. Give me a small item.
Is highly concentrated.
I'll take a powder flask because it feels like you never know, right? My God, what do I do with this? Ambergris for econ.
For your size.
If we go for chocolate bars, we're gonna have to ditch this stuff. It's a winning pig. The winning pig. I mean, silver dock lines is good enough to throw a wrench in many a pig's plans. That's a 1,000 damage beast of brute. Slow it, please. Thank you. No. Okay. We're fine. Lol. Bigger. Bigger Bob.
Land legs make you
It's scary. That's a very scary board.
move in straight lines.
Weapons. A full weapon shop. But, like, what if... How can I use this? Not very well is probably going to be the answer. I'm going to go for this because it's a free weapon. And it... Okay, well, I mean, that's very good, but... It's very good. Skills in general could be good. There's a couple that are nuts. None of these are them. Reroll and check. Tempering is very good. Oh, baby. Whenever you use a weapon, give it 6 damage for the fight. Hello, Radiant Corsair. Hello, hello, hello. All right. What if we just go for the freaking anchor? Maybe I should have sold this so we could go for the katana. Well, we won't get the katana, so maybe I've slightly increased my chances to... Oh, the slow is messing me up pretty bad. Maybe I've slightly increased my chances to get the skill since I have the katana, you know? I mean, I literally have. If I can't get it the katana, maybe I'll get the skill. And then this is like, I'm so sad that I put this ghost into the normal pool because it's already like... It's a relatively meta one, but like, okay, anchor's weird. I'm not doing this because I just can't. I just screw it. It's gonna make me too frustrated. %of their max health. What kind of crit? 75. Oh boy. I don't have any way to speed it up. Otherwise, I'd be interested. I guess I'm doing the sharpening stone for damage. It's not really what I was hoping for. We have so much money. But, like, I do think we just go for the mountain pass to try and hope for hope for a luck push against, yeah, somebody like Joyful Jack. Rapid Thaw, getting another chance at Rapid Thaw, like, ahead of time is really, really nice. Because this is a monster that we could face tomorrow. And what is this build bad against? Freeze. Rapid Thaw helps us with that.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Flashy Reload opens up some goofy things. But a burn vendor could be really funny. If you win a fight, this gains a value. Your weapons have damage equal to this item's value. At the start of the fight, burn 16. What is this trash?
But it also illuminates, which
it's so bad. It's so bad. I just wanted to see it if it truly was. I mean, I've never taken it. And I can see why. I mean, if you get it early enough, I mean, the enchant is funny. It actually can be good. It's not that bad of an enchant. It counts against enemies too. Okay, let's do some science. Lockbox. Weird. So if it was your weapons have plus damage equal to this item's value, double its value, triple its value, I would think it'd be better than it gaining scaling. I think that, but also that makes sense. I just don't think we can run another passive on the board. I shouldn't have bought it. I just kind of wanted to. I don't know. It's cool looking. This isn't Magic the Gathering.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
Wait a
storms.
minute.
You do.
I don't have to tap any lands. Oh, it's tough to be a pig. I don't feel bad about it. It's a crook build. I don't feel bad about it. It's fine. I'd feel bad if it was somebody else or some other build. I don't feel bad. All right.
Paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Weapons, chocolate bars, weapons. Check some weapons. We're not gonna go for a bayonet.
I'm finished with
But yeah, we
that.
got some iron sharpens iron.
Uniform teaches stillness. I prefer
It's just a more expensive thing that I have to buy. I'm just getting rid of this. It's getting annoying.
enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can't.
Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is like, it's better and
Hey,
worse.
when you carry my weapon,
It's
I fight
probably
alongside you.
more. It's probably worse since we have the shadow cloak. Okay, hold
enjoy
on.
the thrill of battle. Well, you can't.
Huh. It depends on the enemy, you know? We love Curio here.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Alright, I need space.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Okay. Great place to get weapons.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
It's too stupid. It's too stupid. Or is it? I need to have the option.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Oh, I'm getting claustrophobic, man.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Okay.
Warms
I mean, the
my
other things
rusty
can't crit if we're
circuits
even
to
playing
see
those.
that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So the thing is, eels or proboscis, in fact, cannot be frozen nor slowed. They also can't be hasted. And we can't put another weapon on or we lose the lifesteal. I'm going to look at this for a sec. We also lose the value out of tempering and the cloak. It's so build dependent. Unfortunately, since this is iron sharpens iron and not augmented weaponry, it doesn't apply to both this and the proboscis. Otherwise, I actually think this is cooking in a weird, stupid way. But it's so matchup dependent, and if I enter a fight and they just don't, they're not going weapons, sucks to be me, basically.
Waste of gunpowder.
It'd be a coin flip. Basically, if I have proboscis with the damage up, it's a coin flip that they don't have weapons. And if I have this, that's a coin flip that they do have weapons. So I just can't, I can't do it right now. With the skill that I have, unfortunately, I think it's a no-go. I think it is just a much worse version of this. I can't help but say, like, what if it works, though? Non-weapon items I'm actually curious about. God dang it. I can't. I'll keep the proboscis because it's small.
So glad we could share this experience today.
Huh. When this item gains freeze, remove freeze from it, deal 40 damage. When any item gains freeze, charge. This is... Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Radiant tech?
Now this
Radiant tech?
will
It's
inspire
really
the
slow.
crew. You
Find any
tired?
item. Okay, I'm
The
curious.
dunes? Where shall we start?
God, I could have had a Ray build. When any item gains freeze, shield 15.
That looks like
What's happening?
the Cretaceous era.
When any item gains freeze, charge this a second. What is this? Extract poison, burn, weapon, sharpening stone for damage. Who are you? This build's too fun now. Freeze me if you dare. What am I doing? I need a better small item.
You, but if you insist,
Okay. Please have beta ray. Yes. You fool. I mean, I don't know that this is better than the katana, but it's a little bit more foolproof in a way. Like, we're less, I mean, kind of. We're less likely to be countered by it being frozen. We kind of got a DIY Radiant.
all cannon, no bomb.
It's kind of interesting. Aerodrome. God, we have to find a better small item.
Life and business. Profit is profit, according to GSM manual.
We got to find a better
Hope that
small non-weapon item. Okay, I think we can get the upgrade to this here.
relax.
Come on.
That's been sitting
Alright.
there 20 years.
When any item gains freeze, gains shield. We love that. We love that
You're
for us.
doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
All right, you're done. Dock lines is
Now that's a bar.
Yes, we need nice. Nice.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find
Freeze this for 2 seconds when any item gains freeze. Shield for, I mean, that's amazing.
That's been sitting there.
We want to put in the knee brace before we get some CDR going. 5.9. I mean, it's, you know, it's something. It is something. Get some more crit in there. Get it closer to a hundo. And then we're done here. Guess we go for the weapons platform. I don't know. What do we... Ooh, give me coolant. When any item gains freeze, charge this a second. Okay. You can't freeze me. Coolant.
Was that even a battle?
When you use a large item, haste 2 small items, I guess I'll take it. Diamond tier skills. I mean, we don't say no. Your leftmost weapon has lifesteal. First time your opponent falls below half health, your items, when you use a weapon, reduces the cooldown by 5%. I mean, this is good. We could ditch Crow's Nest, maybe. This is good with the current setup, but we'd have to sell out of our island. I'm doing it. Never look back. Okay, now here's the question. What is this item called? Icebreaker. Oh my lord. When any item gains freeze, charge this 2 seconds, as well as a huge damage boost. Okay. Obviously, we could put the cloak upgrade. I have some question on if... No, we want the haste. Please be running Beta Ray. Please, I beg of you. Run Beta Ray, baby. We need a small item into bait Beta Rays. They got a Beta Ray. They also have a flamethrower, so that's not super exciting for me. So, 5.3, 5.0. Bring it on.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Regen. We could get 11 regen because it's funny. And it's free. Weapons. We do still have the thing.
But this leg, use it well. Make me proud.
This can be destroyed, however. I don't really want Void Golem. I guess we go Trash Titan. We could actually have looked for the one freeze pot, but it's like, how likely is that to be a thing? The thing that we really need is, I don't know. We need a small item, and we need it to be able to freeze. I love that. Oh my god, I love that. It's such, what a fun way to do this.
See that plank? Walk it.
Weapon skills could be good.
Not everyone can be a worm cat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try.
Mm-hmm. 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 Whenever you freeze, give your weapons 15 damage. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Makes Ryukon.
So this is a little bit weird. I don't think I really want to sacrifice 400 HP for 5% crit. Hey, we got the weapon friend. That works out well. Gold is not super exciting here. Like, we actually don't... We can't freeze them. I guess we just do this to get a little bit of... Well, there's nothing to freeze, so we don't even ramp. We're not even going to do very well. But I want money. I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn down the volume. We want to... Yeah, we just want to kill him like a couple times. I mean, I guess we do ramp. We ramp with knife tricks, and we have the very rare sparring partner fight where we can ramp Shatter. You heard it here first. We can ramp Shatter even though he has no no items. Because we're freezing ourselves. It counts as a freeze. Bada bing, bada boom. And we do have a little bit of ramp that way. And then with knife tricks, it's slowly going to be getting faster and faster and faster. But it's going to take too long for it to really matter. But if it gets down to, like, you know, 3, it ends up being kind of nutty. That being said, if we have an opponent that has a Beta Ray, like, we're probably in the clear, you know? We got $10, and that's really the main reason that I did this.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Any way I can blame the crew for
It is a pig. Not very exciting to fight a pig.
Go ahead.
Unless it is the rare...
It makes this more
Ooh, please, please, please be Booby Trap Pig.
Noticed? I'm huge.
It's definitely not. This is not an exciting pig for us to fight. We do not like this. No siree. The Katana build would be much better for this. They're getting like 100 damage per ramp here. It's kind of gross. This is not the fight we would have wanted. They also don't have any freeze. Timing. Let's go.
That was impressive.
We want enemies to have freeze. If an enemy has freeze, they explode. This feeds on dualies. This feeds on current dualies.
Come on in. Let's chat.
It's a very expensive buy sell. I am in the market for God, I guess Is there a world where that ends up being better? It's faster. It's faster could count as an ammo trigger if we get an ammo-related skill. I'm not going there again. We can't, unfortunately, upgrade this.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
6.9. 6.7. Hey, actually quite a... Like, actually went down by 0.2 there. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
That's a bargain.
Ramp the dam. Reroll. Yes,
While
please.
you're doing
Yes,
your
please.
part to
Yes,
clean up
please.
the bazaar.
Sell, sell, sell. We're about to do a fight, but like, oh God, I hate this guy. We can be destroyed is the annoying thing. Give me the Hawking Experiment. Do you have the Rainbow Potion? You do have the Rainbow Potion. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think that that'd be better than the Coral would be for us. It has a trigger. Like, obviously, I would also like the Energy Potion. It still can be, it can be frozen even if it's out of ammo. This I wouldn't mind. Or that. I don't need Athenor right now. Thank you very much. Small tool, temp boost.
You don't have time not to buy this.
Do I prefer Clamora? I might. Holy moly. It's crap holy. Okay, what do you got? Wow me. It's a little late for that to matter. Your items have an extra 12% crit chance. Honestly, just kind of filling that gap is pretty good. Zumi Ramen. So Vanessa doesn't have a lot of freeze in her item kit, but Vanessa does have a lot of freeze skills usually. This one does not. She's got oh, this is not something we like to see here. The good news is she doesn't have a lot of healing, but like the bad news is I don't know what's happening. Was that really not a crit? 8% chance? Not a crit?
You should put it toward
Dude.
nobler use.
All right. You know how yesterday, I mean, I recorded this like
All of this
pretty much
is
right
just
after the other
training.
one, but you know
real
how
fight
yesterday's
is on
video I
Patrica.
said it'd be cool if there was an app. I never turned up the volume again, did I? Or a website to mark your items that you got victories with your Hall of Fame. How satisfying would it be today to check off, check, yes, got a win with the Icebreaker and Cryo Sleeve. On who? Oh yeah, Vanessa. Like, I'm going to hit you with the craziest thing of all. This is the craziest thing of all that I'm about to say here about this. I think that Icebreaker Crow's Nest is good. I think it's actually just good because it's one of the only items in the game that sort of comes radiant. Like, this is what I would really like is maybe like a silencer. Shadow Cloak could have been replaced by something else, surely, but like 2 haste is really, really good. Even though we have the charge and everything, the haste is very relevant. It's additional ramping. We had tempering. We had knife tricks, which only mattered in like one or it mattered in the pig fight a lot. But Shatter's interesting. Like, we're running bronze coral on board. This board looks terrible. But it was really, really strong. Yes, I know it was normals. There was a couple real, like, legit builds in there. There were a couple that were a little bit less so, but there were a couple legit builds in there, and this felt really good against it. Like, because the funny thing about this, and I mean this build would be better against the meta dualies that are running Beta Ray, because anytime Beta Ray goes off, which, if you don't know, is a lot, the Icebreaker would charge for 2 seconds. So you would just throw one item in here, one small item to bait out Beta Rays to give you free infinite charge. You know? So the craziest thing of all is that this exact build, teleported to ranked, might be... There's a world where it's better. because you'd be feeding off the current meta. I actually, like, this is such a rare case scenario where this build will fall on your lap. But I don't think it's as rare as you would think. Because iron sharpens iron. Like, we got this to 178. Obviously, it's like it's the main carry of the run, but getting iron sharpens iron at bronze is not that hard to do. And if, like I said, if you get it at bronze, you can ramp it up. And it's not a lucky thing. After you get a skill at bronze, it's not a lucky thing anymore to get it up to gold. The luck already happened. It was you getting it at bronze. There's just a system in the back end that will be that way. Currently. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets taken out. So having that was very, very helpful. However, if you're playing Vanessa regularly, that's something you're probably doing anyways, right? This is not like something where I'm going, ooh, we got iron sharpens iron, and because of that, we did an icebreaker run. No. This is just good on Vanessa, and you should just take this and do this with Vanessa in general. And this is such a good slot in for a build that you would normally be running on Vanessa. Cryosleeve is basically, it was a little bit memey. Is it frankly a bit unnecessary, but how, like, when is Cryosleeve ever a logical choice? This is the time. If ever, it's now. So I was like, sure, let's do it. We need more items on the board, I guess. So it's just good. I mean, wow. I actually think that the Icebreaker might be good. I think it might be a good thing. If the stars align for you like they did for me, I think I would say go for it, champ. Like, if you're already on a one-weapon Vanessa run and you have the support through it via skills and not via loot items applied to your items, you're very flexible and you can really pivot into whatever weapon you find, which is why I often go to the docks and look for a random weapon. Because what if I get like a really cool dually weapon, like a flamethrower? You get a flamethrower, dude, you won. You won if you already have it. You're scaling through skills. Flamethrower, you win. It's stupid. It's super good. So I don't know. Wow, I'm really happy about that. And I'm glad we're doing, like, I'm really happy that we're messing around in normals, because frankly, that's tech that I genuinely think if I'm playing Vanessa in ranked, I might actually run that for real. I think it's a valid choice. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. If you'd be sad to see the series go, God, let me know in the form of a comment down below. More Bazaar every single day, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. As long as you guys continue to support the series, I will continue to upload the series every single day. It's been remaining steady, which is very surprising to me. I'm very pleased by it. I love this game so much. So, hey. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. More Bazaar every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.